Hi sir, so now I will explain my lab 1. So as you can see here, this is my circuit. I have connected all the 5 IC that I'm going to test today on this breadboard. So this is my power supply, and then I connect the positive side of the power supply to the second line and the end of this breadboard, and then the negative side of this power supply to the first line and also the last second line of the breadboard. Then I connect the positive power supply to the 14 pin of the IC and the negative side of the power supply to the 7 pin of the IC. Then I connect the first output, which is the third pin, the purple color wire over here, to the resistor, and also I connect the resistor to the anode of the LED. And then I complete my circuit by connecting the cathode of the LED to the negative side of the power supply. And basically the rest of the IC I have the same connection too. So now I first start testing the IC with 2 input first. Because the IC74HC04 only have 1 input, so I will test it lastly. So first of all, I connected all the IC with 2 input, both of the input to the negative side of the power supply first, indicate it as 0. And when I start the stimulation, the LED for IC74HC00 lights up, while the LED for IC74HC08, 74HC86, and also IC74HC32, the IC does not light up, indicate the output as 0. So let us jot it down first. So this one is 0. And then next I will connect all the input 1B to the positive side of the power supply, and all the input 1A will remain as 0. So when I start the stimulation, so we can see here the LED of IC74HC00 lights up, and 74HC86 and also 74HC32 lights up too, indicate the outputs at 1, while the LED of 74HC08 does not light up, indicate the output as 0. Let's drop it down. So this one is 1, this one is 0, and both of this is 1, 2. Then I will connect the input 1A to the positive side of the power supply and input 1B to the negative side. So basically we just exchange the connection. Then when I start the stimulation, as you can see here, the LED of IC74HC00, 74HC86, 74HC32 lights up, indicate the output as 1, and the LED of IC74HC08 does not light up, indicate the output as 0. So let's write down. This one is 0, 1, 1. And the last possible cases is both the input are connected to the positive side of the power supply, which means is 1. Then when I start the stimulation, the LED of IC74HC08 and also IC74HC32 lights up, while the LED for IC74HC00 and also IC74HC86 does not light up, indicate the output as 0. Let's drop down. 0 and this one is 1. This one is 0. Then this one is 1. Okay. So I can conclude that the IC74HC00 is made up of NAND gates, while IC74HC08 is made out of AND gates, and IC74HC86 is made out of XOR gate. And lastly, the IC74HC32 is made out of OR gates. So lastly, I will test the IC74HC04, which only have one input. So firstly, the reason why I only connect one input to this IC is because you can see here the first pin is the input 1, and then the second pin is the output 1. So, but the other IC have one input 1A, 1B, and then only come to output. So, firstly I connect the input to negative side of the power supply, which means this one is the 0, and when I start the stimulation, the LED lights up, and which means the output as 1, and then I connect the input to the positive side of the power supply, and the LED does not light up, indicate the output as 0. So I can conclude that this IC74HC04 is made out of NOT gates. So that's all from my explanation about Lab 1. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain, and I hope you have a nice day.